we have a point is 40 mm behind VP, 50 mm above, 15 mm above HP, and 25 mm in front or behind or from LPP. Draw its projections and name the side view. So to do that, first we will go for the AutoCAD software and fetch off the grids. And now we will go to set the limits now. So to do that, command is limits, LIMITS, limits. Specify lower left corner, which is 0, 0, and specify upper right corner. By default it is 12, 9. So we need to have 297, 210 and say enter. Then now we need to adjust the screen to the display. So you'll go for zoom, Z enter, and since we have all option, so you take A, type the capital letter of the option A. The typing character need not be in capital. Now we go for line command, specify first point, select some arbitrary point on the screen, and now since the ortho mode is off, so you keep the ortho mode on by clicking on this. So then you take some arbitrary distance and click on the first button of the mouse to get the specify next point. So then again now we need to go in the vertical direction. You drag the mouse in the vertical direction and click on the first button of the mouse, and you are going to get this point here. Then again you just press enter key. Now we need to offset this vertical line at a distance of 297. So go to offset, type O and enter. It is the shortcut key for offset. Specify offset distance. So you need to set the distance as 297 and you press enter key. Select object to offset. You select this vertical line and offset to the left side of that vertical line by clicking on the first button of the mouse. Again you just press enter key. Now since the previous command is offset, you just press enter. Now we need to offset the horizontal line to a distance of 210 to the top side. So now you set 210 as the distance. Select object to offset. You select this horizontal line and offset to the top side by taking the cursor on just above the left, just above the horizontal line, and click on the first button of the mouse. And then you press enter key. Now we need to change the command to zoom. Then you just go for extend. Since the extend option is there here, so you type E, the capital letter of the character, letter of the characters E. So you type E. So you're going to get the zoom extend. So the zoom extend, what it does is it will going to extend the camera to the boundary of the entity which has been created. Now you go for zoom and 0.7x. So you're going to take the 70% of the display. Then go to fillet and check the radius here. It is already set for radius is 0. So select first object as the vertical line and select second object as this horizontal line. Again go to fillet. You just press enter key. Select this vertical line and select this horizontal line. Again go to fillet. Select this horizontal line and select this vertical line. So you're going to get the A4 size sheet. Now once you get this, now we need to type the problem. So go to dtext and press enter key. Put the caps lock off. Specify first point. You select, take the start point here and then click on the first button of the mouse, and then specify height. By default it is 0.2. Since the limits have been set to 297, 210, now we need to change the specify height to 4 height mm. Specify rotation angle as 0, and now you type the fourth problem. So type 4 and give some space. Then A point is 40 mm behind VP, comma 15 mm above HP, and 25 mm in front slash behind slash from LPP. Draw its projections, and now we want to go to the next line. You just press enter key and then give space by using the space bar and name the side view. So once you do that, again you just press enter key. So still you are in the command, don't escape it. You just press give a null return, so that you will going to come out of the command prompt, and also the text will going to be retained. Now we need to draw a horizontal and vertical line. To do that, first we'll go for the layer and adjust the line thickness. So go to layer, command is LA, and then here the line weight is the one which will going to be need to adjust it, so that you will be able to get the thickness. So here the line weight is 0.05 because all the projector lines has to be 0.05 mm. So you just click on OK. Then you just click on this to the line weight. It will going to be displayed. Now you just switch off this, you close this. Then go to line, select some arbitrary point and then drag it and to get the horizontal line. Then again now we need to draw the vertical line. So take some point L, select some point on the arbitrary on the screen and draw the vertical line now. Once you do that, now we need to write the planes. So go to DText, enter, put the caps lock on. So here you type LPP. So you type LPP, text address tab 4, type LPP here. Then go to VP and HP here. So type VP and then here you type HP in bracket because HP is the one which is rotated. So then go to zoom window, bring it to the screen, then go to offset, command is offset, O is the shortcut key, take the offset distance as 25 mm. So from this vertical line, specify the offset distance as 25, you select this line and offset to the right side. Then again offset 15 mm above HP. So go to offset, set the distance as 15, select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then again offset, specify offset distance 40 mm behind VP. You select this line and offset it here 40 mm behind VP. Then you go to line command, draw a line from intersection point of this, then at the rate go to 100 less than 135, counterclockwise direction is positive, and then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw a perpendicular to this line. Then you go to fillet, then go to this line and this, you cancel this, between these two you trim it, fillet this, then go to trim, select this line as the cutting edge and select this line as the cutting edge, then enter, then object to trim, you select this line and this line and this line. Similarly trim, select this line and trim this line. Then go to move, so keep the caps lock off, then move it somewhere here HP and similarly move it here the VP. Then LPP till here, or you can keep it somewhere here also. Then go to donut, type 0 and type 2 and take intersection point of this, and then intersection point of this. Now we need to trim. Now we need to break this. So go to break, select this line, break it till here, select this line, break till here, select this line, break, select this line and break it till here, select this line and break it till here. Then go to DText, put the caps lock on, X, go to Y and this X1 and this Y1, and then this is small letter A, this is A dash and this is A double dash. Then go to move, select this, move it wherever you want. Similarly A dash, keep it here, and this is A double dash, you keep it here. Now we need to go to dimension. So first we have to go to DDIM and then come down to modify, go to lines and arrows, size you make it 4, then text you make it text height as 4, then align with the dimension line, offset from origin is 3 or 2, then centered should be above line, then go to lines, so here offset from the origin is 2, then go to primary units, go to linear dimension, you make it 0 and say OK and then close it. Then we need to go for the dimension. So we will go for dim horizontal, go to center of this and then intersection point of this. Dim vertical, go to center point of this and intersection point of this. So you're going to get 15. Similarly, your previous command is vertical dimension. So again you take center of this and again intersection point of this. So this dimension is 40. You just click here. Similarly, dim horizontal, take center of this and take perpendicular to this, and this dimension becomes 25. Now we go for leader, go to nearest point. In this, put the caps lock ortho on and keep it here. Then annotation, options, and then none. Similarly, so here go to explode this and erase this. And we have one more. You just copy this, take this, copy, go to specify next point, take nearest point on this to perpendicular to this, so that you are going to copy that line, that arrowhead. Similarly, leader, go to nearest point on this, then you drag this, specify next point, again go to annotation, options, and keep none. Then go to explode, select this and erase this line. Similarly, leader, you take center of this. Now put the caps lock ortho mode off, drag it here and put the ortho mode on and drag it, annotation, options, and none. Now go to detext and here put the caps lock on and say the name the side view, it is LSV. Then come down to this. Now we need to write the answer. So now name the side view, draw its projections and name the side view. So this is how you will be able to solve this problem. So just move it and place it wherever you want, and then go to save and go to appropriate directory and type the name of the file and then save it. So this is how you will be able to solve the problem using in AutoCAD software.